Okay guys, I'm gonna show you something just so you can really hate me. Right, I haven't got a 4.2 water pump, but I have got E-Type one, but I have got a really good XJ6 one. So I am going to cut and weld that on there. Don't I? Yeah? You can hate it? You can all hate it. You can all hate me as much as you want. Do you know what? Because it's going to go on there. And I've still got to take that out to get that bloody nut off the cap. So I need the water pump on. I need it. And I also need a water pipe to come over here to match the heater box. So yeah, for all you guys, the cable throttle's looking good now. I'm quite happy with that. That should look really good. And it'll work well with my new inlet manifold, Plenum K&M filter. So yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, I thought I'd just show you this because I thought I'd got to give you something to hate. Because if you don't have, you got something to hate, you got nothing to live for, have you? You know, you can't, you know, because you can go, yeah, it's really rough, it's really crap, you should buy a new one. Yeah, of course I could. And you know what they are? They're around 100 quid. They're about £10 shipping. Well, actually less than 100 quid actually to me, but they're about, and then £10 shipping. And it's going to take a couple of days. And I actually want to get a little bit further on tonight than you guys think. So I've done this on about 5 cars. So I'm not really too fussed whether you don't like it, because I really don't care. So really, my main aim is to get a water pump in there. And once I get a water pump in there, I can then do the alternator pulley, sort this out. I'll get this on. I'll do this tonight. Get that. We got cranks over. We're going to go with the smooth rocker covers, much to my discussion. We're actually going to go for a remote tacho drive. If there's a drive there, I'm going to put a tacho in there. Because the one here, this one, see this here? This will not work with electronic conditions. So it may not be needed. I may well rewire the ignition side of it, just so that I've got a remote tacho working on a 4.2 rev counter. And that'll be fine. Right. Oh, you can see. Can you see? What can you see? I can't see. Can you see what you're seeing? Can you sort of reach over? Can you get that right to there? Is that my hand? Yeah. Okay, we are. We're not far off. Right. Okay. So we got a problem. That thread, that screw is absolutely the buggery. So we've got to try and get this one out. Now, we've got a few choices. We're going to either A, shoot the hostage, or B, try and cut a slot in it. But if I try and cut a slot in it, I've got to bloody hold it. I've got to hold it without doing too much damage to the distributor. So I'm going to try and cut a slot first, because these screws are actually captive into the actual distributor cap. So I change the cap, I get some new screws, but I've got a new cap actually, sorry. So at the moment I'm just trying to save what I've got. I actually I don't want to buy a new one. Well, I don't have to use a new one I've already got, because everyone tells me it's not worth repairing. So I'm agreeing with them now. I'm sort of saying, you're right, it ain't worth repairing. God. And it's like, that's quite on there. I mean, that is quite in there. I mean, like, I know we have a joke about these things, but that is, it tightened up, so I can't really walk untied, but what do you think? Should I give it some of this stuff? Got very little of this stuff left. Right, ready? God. Actually, guys, that doesn't want to go. Do you know, I hate cars. How can you tell me you're lonely? And for you, the car doesn't shine. Let me take you by the hand and lead you to the Distributors of London. Let me show you something. That is really seized, isn't it? I mean, can you imagine? You had an E-Type, and you're side of the road, and you phone the AA up, and they go, it's the rotor arm, because I ain't got a red top in it. They go, don't worry, sir, we can get that out. Oh, God, you really could? You bloody good, mate. I tell you what, I struggled it out. And I've got it in a bloody vice. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it right out. I'm going to have to have a drink now because I'm really getting depressed with this. But I'm going to take this right out. There you go. See that? That is bloody solid. Now the other side wasn't much better, so I'm going to go over here and try to find myself a bit of a better cross point and try to do the other side. Other side's come out alright. Okay, so I need to have a look in my distributor cap, which I think is in that box over there. I think there's a fair few of these caps around, because there's not much wrong with that cap. So it really annoys me that I can't use this. I might cut a bit of a bigger slot in there and put some grip on there. I'm not intended, in theory, to replace this when I have to. I'll replace the rotor arm because I think the rotor arm is nasty, and that looks alright. So we'll replace the rotor with a red top. We have a red top put in there. And we will clean up this. And then what we do is we know when we put this back in, we know which is number one, right? I know you guys are probably will be really quite judgmental about that, but we'll worry about it in a minute, because look, I'll worry about it. That's been arcing like buggery. See that arc? See all that carbon? That's been arcing. So that's why I think I need a red top rotor. Yeah, so anyway. Alright, well, I mean, I know you shouldn't clean up with the rotor arm, with the wire brush. Listen, guys, do I really stay there, don't move. Don't really care. What I'm going to say is, that's actually saying where it was, so I will sort of, I don't know, I can't put you anyway because you can't see it. Do you really want to see it? You don't want to see it anyway. Do you want to see it? There's plenty of like bloody gurus doing this. Not me. I'm not a guru, mate. I'm just I don't know how to fix cars. I actually am a brain surgeon in my spare time. I never fixed a car in my life. I don't know about cars at all. I don't know nothing about cars. Which is really good, because I don't. So I think sometimes I'm doing the right thing by not trying to impress people with this. Oh, God. That's really annoying me, because that is telling me that's 180 degrees out. So that's now come round. That's dropped straight in. Right, it's not dropped. Yes, that's it. There you go. So there you go. So right, for the people who can actually see this, if you're interested, that now is clockwise and it's hitting number one. So that's number one cylinder. Number one is the back cylinder close to the bulkhead, and so that now is timed up. Not the fine timing, obviously. Fine timing is by this, by that, and by adjusting it there. But the rough timing is that one on the cap is number one. Yeah. So on the firing order, I might be taking the piss now. I am actually. On a firing order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. ain't gonna work because they don't actually fire like that. So what we're gonna say is we're now in, and this distributor is in, and it's actually not too bad. If that's number one, when I cut the thread in this a little bit better, and I get my modified water pump in there, and I mount up under here, I'm thinking of mounting the ignition box, yeah? You know, like that electronic ignition box, I can mount it onto a bracket here. That's the wire there for the temperature sensor, so I don't really want to get involved in that, because I can change it, but I'm not going to. I've actually bent that so many bloody times, it's scary. If it works, well, that'll be a bloody miracle, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But the reality is that that's now timed on number one. So that's number one. It's on top of the centre. It's on the firing stroke, and that is now pointing at number one on the rotor. Rotor's pointing at the distributor cam. So that's will be number one. And if we come over here, we have the vernier gauge there, as you can see, which I mean you can see. Do you really care? So that's top dead center, fore after, before. So we'll do that with a strobe when we get it running. But at the moment we're not too far away from where we should be. So at the moment we're pretty good. So all I got to do is sort this thread on here, put a bigger slit in that. Find another couple of springs for the accelerator cables, and get some gaskets on the rock covers, get the radiator in, get the hoses connected, and maybe we can have our fire. Maybe we can try and start it, get a temporary fuel supply out of a can. We got the wires in the back, so I'm not getting any help till Wednesday, so I can't get it. If I put them wires through, I'm colourblind, so when I do the wires, they're completely wrong. So I want to get it down. I haven't got the roof. The roof and the windscreen aperture is my next mission. That's the things I want to do. I really want to do them. I'm just sick and tired of being sick and tired. Oh, and also, I'm going to go get those vented calipers off that Series 3 up the drive, because we're having vented Series 3 vented discs on the front. There's our water pump. It's not pretty. When it cools down, I'll grind it up, make it look a bit better, put some crap in it, and I'll see what it'll hold. I'll take this out, block this up, because this doesn't need to be there. And I'll find a gasket, clean the face off, and oh God, guys, that's all we need. When is it water pumps all we need? Because remember, this is called a budget restoration. This is not a throw money wholeheartedly at everything. This is use what I've got, I can make work and make fit. At the moment, I'm saving money every day by doing things. So the water pump has saved me, I don't know, 150 quid. The radiator saved me 170 quid. The windscreen is not going to be kind. The windscreen is not kind. The bonnet, I bolted the bonnet together. I'm going to use that. I'm going to put all the bolts in. I'm going to de-rust all the bolts. So that's the job for tomorrow. Now I was told, and you're going to love this. I was told by somebody. They said, "Well, you know how you do that." I said, "Well, how?" They said, "Well, don't worry about those stupid things. Just put them in a metal tin and set fire to it with some petrol." They said, "Then get them out, and they'll all be clean." I thought, well, he might be right. I thought, well, I don't know, because I've got this lovely stuff here called a rust remover dip. See it? I'm not advertising that for you, hammer, right? But I've got that, and I've used it before, and it works all right. Unless you dilute it and clean it off, otherwise it goes like worse than Coca-Cola. But anyway, let's go down the road. So I was going to use all this to do the bonnet bolts, because I've got enough bonnet bolts now to put the bonnet together, and I would love to get them. And the bonnet is the next thing I want to get on. Now, people are going to be saying, why are you doing that? But when the rest of it's crap. But the truth is it's getting the bonnet on. Once I get this part of this done now here, I got a brake pipe, a fuel tank, a radiator. Actually, I could try and start the thing. If I put some brake fluid, which I'm seriously tempted to do in that bloody clutch, to see whether it leaks, then I can actually be ready to actually try it. If it starts up, it'll run. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying that it's going to be a concourse winner. I'm not saying that it's going to really bring the house down on the the lawns of was it like the Monterey? But I'll tell you one bloody thing. At least I saved a bloody E-Type, which is a damn sight more than most of the idiots have done. So yeah, I'm happy with it. Would I like it to be better? Oh God, yes I would. Would I like it to be lovely? Yes I would. Would I like to have been able to fix the triple carbs? Yes I would. But I can't, because the manifold's cracked, and if I do, my mate said, yeah, you go in, and he goes, you no guarantee. So I thought, well, and he's talking like, oh, I'm really busy, really busy. Well, yeah, okay, so he's so bloody busy. I'd rather just not use it for the minute. I use this set of triples, this set of twins I've done, and I think it'll be all right. And for what we need to do, if and when it ever makes it down the road on its own, we should be worried about the paintwork, shouldn't we, in the windscreen? Because, no doubt you guys, that's what you'll be, oh, this look too good, the gaps are all bad. Yeah, well, guess what? The gaps will be fine, guys. They'll be bigger than bloody gaps that you've bloody got, I'm sure of that. But there'll be gaps in a car that you actually never have, so it doesn't matter, does it? So, it's not made of fiberglass. It's not made of alloy, which never been crash tested as an unsafe kit car. This is a genuine old Series 2 2+2 E-Type, right-hand drive original, which has had a unsympathetic restoration by me. So, you know what they say? Keep liking, keep enjoying it. If you don't enjoy it, don't watch, because could it get worse? Oh, it'll get a lot worse. And you're going to see it go through some metamorphosis, because today I ordered 30 40 grit grinding discs, which I intend to take all the paint I've sprayed on it off, and then I'm going to get a load of filler and a number plate, and I'm going to smear every single bit you can see over and cack it, and then I'm going to rub it all down, and I'm going to roller it with a 2-pack paint, and then you know what I'm going to do? I might brush paint it white. Anyway, talk to you soon, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, because I didn't, but at least I'm out here, which is more than what can be said for most people. So, see you soon. Bye.